What is happening, gang? It's your boy DBGTX-White here. We are back with another Shining Palace breakdown. That is right. Every Tuesday we have these breakdowns for the new banners, the new updates, the new patch that they drop for Saint Seiya's Shining Soldiers. We do it live at 2:30 in the morning, but we also drop the video for the people who weren't able to be up and weren't able to go ahead and get that breakdown sauce and the tidbits, wee bits early in the morning. You're getting them right now at this time. Again, I apologize for my audio quality. I have a lot of fans running in the studio. The summer's super hot. The AC's not working properly, so if I'm apologizing throughout the video in regards to that, it's because I really do mean it, that I'm very sorry for the bad audio quality, if there's some bad audio quality. But without further ado, let's dive into this week's Shining Palace review. We break down Shaka Godclaw. We break down the new 500 summon, I believe. That there's a whole bunch of stuff that got dropped in. But without further ado, I'm gonna just go ahead and just take it away. It's breakdown time, baby. It's breakdown time, baby. It's breakdown time, baby. Let's go. First and foremost, what we got going on right now, in this week in particular, so I'm hoping, like everybody knows, we've been waiting, patiently waiting, because PvP has been non-existent lately. So that's really been one of the bigger things and whatnot in the game. And of course, PvP season, I'm hoping that it has come back in this particular patch update. So let's go ahead and check out to see exactly what we got. First and foremost, like we've been discussing all week over on the Saint Seiya Discord channel, Virgo Godclaw Shaka is finally here. That is right. We got the Godclaw Shaka, boys. It's here. If you want him, go for it. I am recommending you guys spend your money on this. Let's look at the details. If it's a Godclaw, I recommend you to spend the money on it. A lot of the Godclaws are actually pretty solid. They have all around solid stats, but then they have one particular thing that they're like exceedingly good at. So let's go ahead and break down. The Virgo Shaka, and of course, we've been talking about this all week. Matter of fact, all month we've been talking about this particular unit. So first of all, let's go ahead and do a little read right up here, right over here. Of course, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys I'm very sorry for the audio quality right now. First, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so obviously I can't really be screaming, so that's for one. Two, I have like 3 fans in the room going on because the AC doesn't work, so there's a lot of things happening. Anyway, so he's a spirit blocker whose charge skill A, Dark Spirit Dominion, can inflict stun. Okay, so his charge skill A right here, the Dark Spirit Dominion, can actually inflict stun, which will mean that if the character, if you guys been playing, you know what the stun ailment does. If you haven't been playing, you're newer to the game, and you probably haven't gotten a unit because there's only been 1 or 2 units that have this particular ailment. Stun essentially knocks you out for two turns in that sense. So that's just the ailment, another ailment that was added into the game about a month and a half ago. It was 2 months ago, give or take. It was right around the time that they started dropping Hell's Fire Burn, which was about a month and a half ago. They changed his skill B from his original, from the original unit, because his con, the usage of con generally was to reduce like the spirit attack or physical attack or overall defense or overall attack. Like that was what, but in this case, it's actually increasing the chance to bring up your your stun rate. So interesting that they went about it that way. That's all I gotta say. Divine Heaven Dancing Ring, which is a classic, it's still his classic move and whatnot, move set. It reduces all status ailments resistance. So in a nutshell, all of this is this particular unit. Let me go ahead and be realistic exactly what this unit is designed for. This unit is essentially designed to cause status ailment almost every hit. So don't look at this percentage, because this percentage right here plus this move right here, percentage wise, don't look at that, because you're gonna, every time you get hit or almost every other turn, you're more than likely gonna get stun inflicted by this unit. Also, if you have another character, like I have another character called, Surplus Saga, right? And I use my dark world, I believe it's called, Dark Strike. There you go, the Dark World Strike. That, if you use that particular move alongside my charge skill C here, oh yeah, it's an automatic burn. Boom. And that's been the theme for the past few months. Hagen in particular was the first one. So it all started with Hagen with having the double ailments. And then after that, it's just taken off. Almost every single character has some type of ailment, has stun. Majority were freezing. We had a lot of people that were freezing and burning, but now we have Hellfire, we have stun, we have burn. Yeah. So the game itself has just definitely expanded its offensive repertoire in a way to go ahead about to be doing the meta. Let's put it like that, the meta of the entire game. So let's look at the team effects and the passive skills in this sense. So the evade down, that means that obviously y'all don't have to really break that down. The words itself tells you evade down, brings down the enemy's evasion by 40%. So you're gonna be missing less times, obviously, especially characters that are very elusive, like Gemini. I believe I say my red Gemini because it's one of the Geminis that I use, but Saga, Gemini Saga, the one with the white attack, he has a high evade count, and so does Cannon. So those two particular characters, this will help in order to reduce them from getting, from avoiding your attack, in that sense. Like I stated from the very beginning here, in the whole retrospect, this unit is designed for status ailment breaking. So essentially, there's no other way to explain it. You want a status ailment team, you want a team that's gonna wreck shop, you know what I'm saying? Like wreck shop as far as causing massive after effects in the battle. So yeah, you may probably lose him like within 2-3 turns or whatever, but the move, the offsets and the things that you can do with him in those 2-3 turns, if you get the chance, if you hit somebody with the Dark Spirit Dominion, it'll cause, you could get the stun effect. It could extend that, give your subs, a chance to go ahead and be able to come into the battle and whatnot. The same thing goes with using, and it goes that way. So it just goes that way when it comes down to it. But overall, if you have a status ailment team itself, damn man, these charts, bringing the status ailment resistance down, and you having Surplus Kamu, or having the new Surplus Death Mask, or the Surplus Gemini like I have, this unit right here is gonna help a lot, especially to add that extra layer of damage and whatnot. So yeah, I think he a cop. I think I'm gonna go for him as much as I can, and definitely, if I get him, I will be showcasing him. So stay tuned for that, because I think that this is gonna help the team that I'm trying to build, of course, in that regard. Let's go over to the second portion of that. So now that we got that out the way, let's go ahead and look at another detail. We got some more noble summons. This is interesting. How do I explain this one? So, if you have 500 Galaxy Stones, or Cosmo Crystals, or whatever you want to call them, then essentially what you'll be able to do in that regard, just be able to do 10 summons altogether for 500. That's a steal. That's a steal. If you don't have a particular character that you really want, or you want to really get your buffs up, like buff up your units and your characters, this right here, you got to do this. Get yourself 500 Galaxy Stones. I'm guaranteeing you, it's worth it. This is worth it if you want to buff up your team. If you have a prior banner, all of the units are in this banner. That's what normal is. Normal is all the prior banners that are not exclusive banners are included in here. So make sure you get your hands on there. Make sure you look through the banners to see if you find something that you may like or may not like, and go for it. We have the Zodiac Awakening packs. You can use your Cosmic Crystals here, your Galaxy Stones, to exchange them to get, of course, different colored Zodiac, Awakening Stone packages and all that good stuff. I really don't like wasting my Cosmo Crystals on that, but if you already got the character that you want and you need to continue just leveling up that particular character, it seems that this week is the color red, so make sure you go ahead and get your hands on that. Last but not least, but the most important thing right here, baby. Come on. Most important thing, baby, right here. Come on. Here we are. PvP is back. PvP is back. Got it. You guys wanted it. We got it. And on top of that, we're going to be testing out our new teams live. We're going to go ahead and check out to see how my new squad fares against the rest of the world. The things that I've been building. I have enough. That is right, man. I have had enough savings to be able to get my character up to the level that he needs to be, and I feel good about that. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and put it to good use. Now check this out. These are the characters that have, the extra RP up and all the extra droppage and all that good stuff. So make sure that if you have one of these characters, you use them, because that'll give you extra points, my guys. That is right. You'll get extra points for that. Oh yeah, we got some God Claws in this bitch. That's what we're talking about. All that. Just make sure you guys use them. Make sure you use the characters, because if you're not, then you're not gonna get the extra points. You're not gonna get the extra Zodiac, Zodiac Awakening, the extra medals, all that you need from that. So PvP is back, and we're gonna be doing some PvP online here live. That is right. That's what we're gonna be doing next. You go ahead and check those out, and that's essentially it. To be honest, this week is a solid B+. I wasn't really expecting much, but this unit right here definitely has to come home to Papa. So I think that this made this week a lot better than a lot of the other weeks in that regards. Not to say that the other weeks were not good, because the whole month of June and July were fucking amazing. Shout out to the Saint Seiya Shining Soldiers team. It's been an amazing run for the past 2 months in this pandemic. You guys, buckled down and did some good stuff. Damn, yeah, this game is really taking off, and I appreciate that. I love that about that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Wraps up this review, the Shining Palace review in regards to that. So yep, solid B+, solid 85 out of, it was an 85, a solid B+. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is, of course, post this video up over on YouTube channel and over on the YouTube channel. So if you guys missed it here live, you guys can watch it over on the YouTube channel later on in the morning. I'll be posting it around 7 a.m. And what we're gonna be doing over here, we're gonna go ahead and